Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Nationals. Number 12 makes his big league debut right after this. Danny Salazar, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
The pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, John Birdie.
Digging in now, John Birdie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Brian Anderson is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Fouled off. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Birdie leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The set and the 1-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, and it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Pablo Lopez, a right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scooter Gennett is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Gennett. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And that's up and in for ball one.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
In there, and it's even at one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped up, barehanded at his knees. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball down.
Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was
Batting
way
fifth,
behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Dalton Varsho. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Varsho, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Ready now, Kevin Newman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Pablo Lopez. 9-1-2 due up.
Pablo Lopez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Starling Marte is on deck. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. John Birdie waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter
settling in now, John Birdie. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Up next for the Marlins.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is foul right side. 2 out with the man at first. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
At the ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Marlins leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Benito Aviles.
The first baseman, Benito Aviles.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Danny Salazar.
Now at the plate, Danny Salazar. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The batter, the third baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, I love this angle.
Now
looking right down the line.
fielder.
You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One ball, one strike to count. One and one, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Jeanette is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ready with the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Charlotte is on top here, 2-1.
Leading off for the Nationals.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment,
right fielder,
he walks the
number 31.
leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate
Now
to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So digging in now, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Mm, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Ready for another shot now. John Birdie. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? If you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. Sandy Alcantara will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Sandy Alcantara.
Stepping into the box, Benito Aviles. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Benito Aviles.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Alcantara certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Now a hard liner. Foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
To the plate now, Danny Salazar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter number
So here's
14.
Scooter Gennett. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Striding into the box, Michael Chavis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called, strike 3, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall.
Leading
He's
off for
tasked
Miami.
with starting the Marlins 6th.
23, Adam Duvall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Avilas in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Jeanette has it for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Garrett Cooper. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Peterson at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. Luis Madero is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
89, Luis Madero.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Mike Trout as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. And he's out on the tag. A one-run is in to score on the play.
The batter.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box, Dalton Varsho. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-1. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Scott Ober makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oberg, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. This one's down to third. And there are two away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the pitcher, Luis Madera.
Corey Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Corey Dickerson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw in time and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1.
7th inning. Direct.
Trevor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Trevor Rogers.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Newman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Benito Aviles.
At the plate, Benito Aviles. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 46, Scott Oberg.
So here now's the pitcher, Scott Oberg. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Francisco Cervelli is going to be asked to get things going in the at-bat. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Jazz Chisholm will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 70. One gone in the inning.
Jazz Chisholm.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Varsho has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jesus Sanchez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 76, Jesus Sanchez.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Lewin Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Miami, number 68, Lewin Diaz. Now pitching, Andrew.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
He's really working him away this at bat, but it's smart because there's a big hole over there on the right side with the first baseman holding the runner.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Monte Harrison will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Magneuris Sierra will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Magneuris Sierra.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Francisco Cervelli stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 29.
Jazz Chisholm stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 68. Lewin Diaz. Now at third base. Number 34.
Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 90. Adam Simber. Now at second base. Number 70. Jazz
Chad Wallach is
now
into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Chad Wallach.
Austin Listy will also enter as he takes over at third base. Lewis Brinson is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Scooter Gennett. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
So striding in, Michael Chavis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. A swing and and a miss. That's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
The left fielder,
digging
number
in the
11,
switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Let's slow this one down and
now
take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line.
Wow.
You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Two out here and a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now
you can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
Ball back outside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
He's set, and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ken Giles answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Giles.
Coming, here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Nationals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Danny Salazar gets the W on the mound. Pablo Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.